and I just wanted to share with you some of what I was talking about yesterday. I'm going to try to work with that video. I just didn't like all that jumping around. I might, do a presentation with a slide with the sound in the background. But as I was expressing yesterday, I'm thankful and grateful to have mentors that have been coming into my life. Some come in for a long period. Well, actually, they're all in for the long haul. It's just that I get something out of each one of them, and eventually it's like, okay, well, it's off to the races. And I began to think yesterday about how uh, I had met different individuals about this time last year as I was about to step into network marketing again, and that was because of some things that had happened in my life that had made me feel like, I was kind of down, and then decided that I needed to reach out and start to do something that I enjoyed doing. And since I could not go back to school, or rather, to teach at the college level again, because of the discomfort that's I'm still dealing with and coping with, it's just a challenge. But I'm finding that I can still teach and reach by use of the internet. So I decided that let me try to find out what's going on the internet. And about this time last year, I began to look at some of the different programs that were being offered out there, and happened to catch an advertisement, and I joined the program. And it's typical for me from the last time that I did anything on the internet. I found that, you know, the individual that I had joined this particular program in did what I thought normally would happen. You join a program, and once the person got your money, you didn't hear from the person, which is exactly what happened. So I began to do the things that I wouldn't have done normally back in the mid 90s, late 90s, and started advertising and doing the things that I did then, and found that wasn't working anymore. So then I heard about attraction marketing and The Secret, and I learned that this was a new day. No longer could you just put up a web page and have someone just come by and take a look at it and say, okay, I'm like-minded like you, and this sounds like it'd be a nice program to get into, and I'm going to sign up and join you in this program. Not anymore. No, no, no. Upon learning some of the new ways of doing things, I found that you really had to uh, create a relationship before you could actually be able to even have anyone become interested in what you had to say. And I guess that was because of all the flooding of so many people doing that, join my program, and then that's the end of it. I mean, while I was doing what I perceived to be the right thing to do in marketing, I did try to keep up with the individuals. I'd send out a newsletter, or I'd send out, messages just to say, hey, how you doing? What's up? How's everything going? But then that began to just fade because of what I perceived to be a lack of interest. Um, but now it's like the standard that's something that you have to do. You have to engage the individuals that have become part of your organization. You cannot just leave them out there to let them hang. But because I had expected that, I tried to do what I knew to do, and it did not, was not, would not work. You have to become an engager. You have to work with people, and they have to know something about you before they'll actually say, hey, what are you working with? What program are you in? Are you in any programs? And these are questions that I get now because I stopped trying to represent and market what I was in. I just reached out, connected with people, and then they started asking me, "What are you in?" And it's surprising how many people are still using that same old approach of, "Hey, how you doing? Take a look at my program." And I often ask them, is that working for you? How is that working for you? If it is, you let me know, because If you've struck on a chord that's going to work, I would love to know about it so that I could do that too. This will be continued. Peace.